Okay guys, so I am back and I have assembled all of the flowers, and I may or may not have edited this video, so you may see all of it with the construction of these flowers, or you may see only what you're seeing now. So hi, this is Raquel with Paints and Glitter. In case I don't edit my video, thank you for stopping by. And so I'm showing you a baby girl mini that I'm finishing up, or mini book. So right now what I'm doing is I just finished these flowers. They're still not even dry, but they're going on the book, and then I'm going to walk you through what I've done. I decided against using the cute little aster style flower because I realized I only cut 2 in pink and 2 in this other paper that's I'll show you what it looks like. It's kind of like this creamy pinky color that looks like notebook paper, which actually has a doily throughout. I don't know how to describe it, but in any case, I thought it was really delicate and beautiful. So here goes the flower assembly. It's a rolled flower on top of a cherry blossom, on top of a solid 5-petal flower, and it's covered in glitter in conspicuous areas, of course, because that's how you know, we do what we do. Everything's gonna fall, but that's okay. I can remember what I just did. And what I'm doing here is I'm purposely trying to place the petals a little bit different one from the other. I also glittered up the center flowers there. And these can be more dimensional than everything else just because they're going on the cover, so that's not a big deal. I also took these flowers that were originally just what I call the naked chipboard, bare chipboard. I painted them in white acrylic paint and then put Mod Podge on top, which I then glittered up in a tinsel style glitter. So it's different than the glitter on these. So that I wanted it to be a little bit shabby. So these are gonna be peeking out of here, like so. Because this is linear, vertical, whatever, then everything else will be in zigzag, and that's how it balances out. I have these little pearl hearts. Those are gonna go in there, like peeking out also, and I'm going to do my best not to burn myself on a video. That's my aim here, to have these little hearts here and there. And I don't know why I always hold my glue gun, like I can't let it go, and I don't know where that habit came from, but boy, is it hard to break. And I don't know what made me think that that should go there. But there it is. It's there. Okay, so I'm not going to rip it out. I think I need one there. Let me plan this out because I didn't even plan it out. Yeah, I think that'll look okay. All right, so I also have some really beautiful buttons, or I think they're beautiful anyway. They look like this. They're clear and they have glitter inside of them, and I was just walking through Walmart looking at things and I found those and I thought they were so beautiful that I decided, okay, I definitely, when I knew I was going to make this mini, I knew that I wanted to incorporate those little buttons because I just thought they were gorgeous. And so they're just going to go with the little glittery details on this cover. I know I still have that one heart to glue down. I did not forget. But I'm just going to put that there, and then this little heart down here, and I think I might be done with the cover. I was a bit too indecisive with this cover, and I'll share why in just a moment, but I think that I'm done with the cover, because if I keep going with it, it's gonna look like a hot mess, and I don't like that. So, all right. Shabby is cute, but in limited quantities. So here's my book, and so as you could tell there, I put those flowers on top of some paper that was cut kind of like a lacy detail there, and what I did was that I doubled that up with a die cut. I have the same paper behind it also, but I inked the one in the background with distress ink, distress oxide, I should be more precise, and it's this one here by Ranger, and it's in ice spruce because the person who ordered the mini requested pinks and grays. So here it is, and it's got the glimmer there. I dry embossed the little hearts on this paper here, and I apologize for my lighting here, but here we go. This might be a little bit better. These little girls I hand drew and then painted with oxides and acrylic paint. So the flesh tone there is acrylic paint. Everything else was oxides. I glued on the little heart shapes there. And this was a flower that I cut in half to meet both sides of that. Behind it is a die from Spellbinders that looks like this, and I really like it. I'll show you what else I made with that. This is from Nestabilities, and it is S4311, labels 19. I used the largest size of that die for a lot of pieces here, and I apologize for that. Okay, so back to the project. So that's what you see here in the gray. Behind that is another pink cardstock that's been distressed on the edges. Then I took Ranger texture paste, put it on the outside of that, on the edges, which I also distressed with the ink, and then I added my bits of stickles and glitter to that. So that's the cover, and the reason I went with the two little fairies there for the image was because I had this paper here which had little fairies, but I didn't have that same image in a larger cardstock. I don't know why that collection. I just had one that was a lot of borders, and it was really beautiful, but I wanted to incorporate the fairies in this little mini album, so I did that. I just looked at them and I decided, okay, let me just go ahead and paint them on watercolor paper, which is really soft, and the colors just, you know, lent themselves to that image also, so I thought that was a lot of fun. Anyway, page 1 here on the inside has a little envelope, which I think is so darling. I cut this out with the Cricut, and I made it in Design Space, as well as the little tag that says sugar and spice and everything nice. This was a request also that it be in the book. I colored that in with different pinks, and then also added some glimmer there, and that goes in here like so. Okay, and then I repeated that same scallop border there that I really I love that die. I think it's so darling. Here on this border of the pages, all of them have the same border here with the hearts. All of them have the same label, and all of them have the little bow center. What differs between the pages are what I put on, the little elements that I put on the inside here, like tags. On this one, I try to keep it with those soft colors. That's the same paper that I used for the flowers on the front. And then I made a little, I guess like a little tag that just opens up with another one of those little chipboard flowers that I altered. And then all of the papers of the collection I incorporated here, and that just opens up like so. And then the tag on the inside comes out, and because she wanted the gray, I used like a taupe color base for all of those larger tags, and then incorporated the gray on the distressing, added the little glimmer buttons that I really like there, and the bow in ribbon. All of them have just a plain backing so that mom has a space there to put pictures. I did repeat these tags here just to keep that one simple. Oops. And The next page here, I used this little lavender and gray paper on because, again, it was in keeping with the gray. This tag here just has the little banners. This one that fell out has the little heart. I put a brad that has a little dress, and then another larger tag that she can put a picture on the back or the front, either way. All of that was stickled to add some shine. And this page has this other tag here. That was a Spellbinders tag that I made. And I'm going to be cleaning it up, of course, so I don't get any of those little spider webs. This is a little die that I have with a butterfly there in the corner. It's quite small, but I figured she could either journal or put a small picture on it. The same one as the lavender I used here. So she's got placement there for journaling or for pictures. This one here I decided to put my information on. So I did the little heart tag, and then I used texture paste and glitter, and then my information on the back, which is Paints and Glitter, so that explains the decor on the tag. Then I made this tag here with a little butterfly. I added the pearls, and then this is where I used that that die set that I mentioned, because I thought it was very soft, very pretty looking, just very feminine. I really liked it. And then I went ahead and made another one here, the same style again. And I might add like a little pearl or something, or maybe I think it might go with one of these little hearts. So I'll leave that out. And then another little tag that I made there. And that's the back, just very soft, simple, with the papers that say precious, teeny tiny tot, perfect, you know, just little girl sentiments. This one had the flowers, and I wanted to add a deeper color just at the end there in case she has pictures that are maybe like Christmassy or something like that, which would combine with the little deeper green there. So my information will go along with the book. I do sell these if you want to contact me, and this is the little card that I made to go along with it, with the altered butterfly that I also glimmered up, and I added pearls. I added the same ribbon to match because it's what I used with the book. I tied that on the background piece there that has that beautiful paper with the little cream colored hearts, and it opens up like so. It's a little easel card. So when the person gifting the album will also have the card to give to go along, instead of having to find a card that matches with the album, since this will be a gift. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions for me, please leave them in the comments or directly at paintsandglitter@gmail.com. You can find me on Instagram with the same name. And it's always a delight to share what I know with you. If there's anything that's new to you, I'm happy to share how I've done it as well. And I hope that you are inspired and that you can be blessed. Take care. Have a great day.